I used to burn out after just 2 hours of work. Now I could focus deeply for 6 straight hours and feel energized at the end. The difference? A Japanese work routine called Shūchū, and it changed everything. Problem setup. Most productivity advice tells you to hustle harder, use more apps, optimize every minute, but here's what I discovered in Japan. True focus isn't about intensity, it's about sustainability. Japanese craftsmen have worked in deep concentration for centuries without burning out. Their secret? 10 principles that create what they call flow without force. Principle 1. Ma. The first principle is Ma, the concept of meaningful pause. Before I start any work session, I sit for 2 minutes in complete stillness. Not meditation, not planning, just being. This creates a clean threshold between my scattered morning mind and focused work mind. Japanese culture understands that transitions matter as much as the work itself. Principle 2. Single space preparation. Second, prepare your single space. I clear my desk to only 3 items: the work itself, 1 cup of tea, and a small clock. Japanese workshops are minimalist, not for aesthetics, because visual noise drains focus. Your environment should support 1 task, not 20 possibilities. This physical simplicity creates mental clarity. Principle 3. The threshold ritual. Third principle, the threshold ritual. Before each session, I perform the same sequence. Adjust my seat, place my tea to the left, take 3 conscious breaths, then bow slightly to acknowledge the work. This signals to my brain, we're entering focus mode now. Rituals aren't superstitions, they're neurological triggers that Japanese culture have perfected over generations. Principle 4. 52-17, natural rhythm. Fourth, embrace the 52-17 rhythm. Work for 52 minutes, rest for 17. Not the popular 25-5 Pomodoro, that's too fragmented for deep work. The Japanese observe that our natural concentration cycle peaks around 50 minutes, then needs genuine recovery. During the 17 minutes, I completely disconnect, walk, stretch, or simply gaze outside. This isn't laziness, it's strategic restoration. Principle 5. Kanso. Simplicity in action. I work on exactly 1 task in each 52-minute block. No tab switching, no phone checking, no quick emails. Japanese artisans spend entire days on a single piece because depth requires undivided attention. Your brain can't go deep if you keep pulling it back to the surface. Choose 1 task, protect it fiercely. Principle 6. Environmental temperature. Sixth, control your temperature. This sounds mundane, but Japanese workspaces maintain cool environments around 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Research shows our brains focus better when slightly cool. I keep a window cracked and wear a light layer. Warmth makes us drowsy. Coolness keeps us alert without artificial stimulation like excessive caffeine. Principle 7. Shitsen, natural, effortless posture. I don't force perfect posture. I find a position where my body can forget itself. Japanese calligraphers and tea masters work in relaxed uprightness, alert but not tense. Every 20 minutes, I do a micro adjustment. Comfort isn't laziness. Physical ease enables mental focus. Your body shouldn't be fighting your brain for attention. Principle 8. Seijaku. Embrace active silence. No music, no white noise, no podcasts. Just the natural sounds around me. This felt uncomfortable at first because I was addicted to auditory stimulation. But Japanese culture understands that silence isn't empty, it's full of subtle awareness. In silence, you can hear your own thinking. That's where deep work lives. Principle 9. Mizuage, the water lift. Every hour, I stand, drink water slowly, and do 3 deep breaths while looking at something distant. This comes from Japanese tea ceremony, where water represents renewal. It's not a break from focus, it's maintaining focus by preventing mental dehydration. 5 minutes of prevention saves 30 minutes of recovery from mental fog. Principle 10. Daily closure ritual. 10th, the closure ritual. When my work session ends, I don't just stop. I spend 3 minutes acknowledging what I accomplished, tidying with space, and releasing the work mentally. Japanese craftsmen clean their tools with the same care that use them. This boundary prevents work from bleeding into rest, which prevents tomorrow's resistance. Complete endings create fresh beginnings. The integration. Here's how these 10 principles work together in my actual routine.
I wake at 6 a.m., 2-minute ma sitting, prepare my workspace with only essentials, threshold ritual at my desk, then the first 5217 cycle begins at 6:15. I complete 4 full cycles by noon. That's 3.5 hours of genuine deep work. Then a proper lunch break, completely away from my workspace. At 1 p.m., I repeat the process, another threshold ritual, 3 more 5217 cycles until 4:30 p.m. That's 6 hours total of deep focus, spread across 7 52-minute blocks with proper recovery between each one. The key insight? I'm not working more hours. I'm working more deeply in focused bursts with complete recovery. Quality over quantity, depth over duration. Common mistakes. 3 mistakes I made when starting. First, I tried to eliminate all breaks to maximize time. That's Western hustle mentality. The breaks aren't wasted time. They're the reason the focus works. Second, I kept my phone in the room just in case. Remove it completely. Third, I judged my performance. Japanese approach is non-judgmental awareness. Some sessions will be better than others. Accept this. Consistency matters more than perfection. Why does this work when modern productivity advice fails? Because it's designed around human nature, not against it. We're not machines. We can't optimize our way to focus. The Japanese understand that sustainable focus comes from harmony between work and rest, stimulation and silence, effort and ease. Shūchū isn't a hack, it's a way of working that respects both the work and the worker. Adaptation from modern life. You might think, I can't control my schedule like this. Here's the truth, you probably have more control than you think. I have meetings, deadlines, interruptions like anyone. The adaptation is this. Protect at least 3 5217 cycles per day. That's 2.5 hours of deep work. Schedule them like unmovable appointments. Early morning works for me. Find your sacred time block and defend it. The deeper philosophy. There's something deeper here than productivity. Japanese culture sees work as craftsmanship, regardless of whether you're making pottery or writing code. Craftsmanship requires presence, full attention, respect for the process. When you bring this mindset to knowledge work, everything changes. You're not grinding through tasks, you're honoring the work with your complete focus. This shift in perspective eliminates burnout. 30-day challenge. Here's my challenge to you. Try this routine for 30 days, just 1 month. Don't modify it, don't optimize it with apps, don't combine it with other systems. Follow these 10 principles exactly as I've described. Track your deep work hours and your energy levels. I guarantee you'll see a transformation, not just in productivity, but in your relationship with work itself. What changed for me? For me, the biggest change wasn't the output, though I now produce twice as much in half the time. The real change was internal. I stopped feeling guilty during rest. I stopped obsessing about productivity hacks. I stopped working from a place of anxiety and started working from a place of calm focus. That psychological shift, that's the true gift of the Japanese approach. Let me leave you with a Japanese proverb. Ishi no ue ni mo sannen. Even if you sit on a stone for 3 years, it will become warm. Meaning, patience and consistency transform everything. You don't need motivation, you don't need willpower. You need a sustainable system that works with your nature, not against it. That's what Shūchū provides. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments which principle you'll implement first. Subscribe for more insights on Japanese lifestyle philosophy. I post weekly on productivity, minimalism, and intentional living. And remember, deep focus isn't about working harder, it's about working in harmony with yourself. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.